Eric here with Climate Experts. Now, the number one thing that homeowners think contractors, HVAC contractors specifically, scam homeowners on is this little guy right here. This is called a dual run capacitor. Now, this is supposed to help start and run your compressor and your fan motor. This over time can get weak, and once it goes below its desired recommendations, the microfarads that are listed here on this capacitor, it will not operate these motors and this compressor properly. It may not start the motors, or they may be pulling too much amperage, so they may burn out, pulling more power. What we need to do is find out why this failed. Typically, there's another issue within this AC unit here that caused this unit to fail. So this could be refrigerant pressures are low, causing this unit to overheat. This could be that we have a contactor that, like the one we just replaced here, that is arcing here. The bus bar here wasn't properly attached to this lug and it was causing it to arc. So there's several things that be causing it. A surge could cause this capacitor to fail. So we need to find out, why did this capacitor fail, not just replace it and hope that it's just going to magically work again and not fail again. So we're going to want to make sure, if you have a technician that comes out to your home and swaps that capacitor out and does not check your refrigerant pressures, fire that technician. Okay, that is not a good diagnostic technician. That is a part swapper. We want to prevent this from failing again. We don't want to just throw this in and then something else is going on and it kills your compressor, it kills your fan motor. So I noticed this wire as well, right here, sticking on the capacitor. Now, I could have just replaced this like some technicians would have done, part swapped it out and prayed that it worked. But no, I looked further. I checked every single spade connector on here to make sure there was nothing that had any burns on it. Also, these get loose, so if these could pull off, that's not a good sign. If these aren't securely attached onto the spade, they will also cause it to arc. So we want to check every single one of these connectors to make sure that they're tight and nothing's already burnt. Also, these wires here, when we first came in, we had this high voltage wire was all burned up. So I went ahead and cut it back, made sure that we had clean copper. But these are the things that a professional will do to make sure that it's done right. We're not just swapping parts, okay? There's way more to it. And then when this is completely done and we turn this all back on, now we're going to actually do some run tests of this unit. We're going to check the amperages of each motor, the fan motor, the compressor. We're going to check the voltages to make sure it's sending the proper voltages through the contactor. We're going to check the refrigerant pressures. We're going to go inside. We're going to check the amp draw of the blower motor. We're going to go check the temperature split to make sure we have the right delta T. We're going to check humidity. We're going to even check the ductwork because that's attached to this AC system. So we're not part swapping. When you think HVAC guys make a ton of money and wow, man, that took you 20 minutes and you made that much money, there's way more to it that you need to consider. All of the tools that we have in our trucks, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of tools, all of the training that we've done. We are basically sending a mobile supply house to your home. Hire a professional that is going to fully inspect the entire unit every time they come to your home. I know it's really easy to be the hero and just grab this, swap it out, be in and out in 10 minutes, but I don't believe that's a professional. They're Climate Experts. Thank you.